having a great Saturday. Well, a couple things I want to kind of go over with everybody today is I wanted to get together with you and find out some things. This is your normal, you know, and I want to kind of get some feedback from you guys as what you're looking for and normal. What kind of things do you want us to accomplish this year? What are the goals that we want to lay out? Those are some of the things that I want to hear from you guys as to what you're looking for, so we have more direction as to which way we're going to go. So this is your normal again. So that's kind of one of the things that I wanted to get into talking about. I also want to talk about the fact that we formed some committees. I need some help on the speaker committee right now. Our speaker, head of the speaking committee, had actually had a personal emergency, so she couldn't do it. We've got entertainment and we've got events pretty well set down and working really well. We wanted to kind of get into that a little bit, see if anybody in here is interested in helping. This is a volunteer organization. That means that everybody puts in a little bit of time to keep this running. It's not something that I can do myself, or Kimberly can do, or Mara, or anybody in this room can do themselves. We all need to work together to do this, so we have to come up with some plans to get a little bit more organization together. We've made some changes here a little bit. As a lot of you know, Mara has now gone over to our advisory board, and Kimberly Sims has now taken over as the director for Norml, as one of our directors. You all know Kimberly, I assume. Everybody knows her. Kimberly, you want to say anything as the new director?
I'm very excited to accept this appointment on your behalf. I'm here for everyone. If you have questions, you see me at every meeting, and I try and attend as many events as possible. So again, I just extend to everyone to call if you have questions, email. We are here for you. This is your organization. So never hesitate to let us know what you're thinking, and we're always open to your suggestions, and we're here to keep everyone on the right path and keep moving forward with our common goals.
Other events we got going on before we get into some heavier stuff is we've got 2:15 on Monday. We're having the Legends of the Reggae at the World Beat Center. So we hope that everybody here is able to go there. I assume some of you will be. It's going to be a really good show. We'll have booths there. So I hope to see everybody there. The other thing that's at the sports arena. Did I say here?
You did.
Okay, sports arena. What do you want to do? Are you going to say
I'm going to say, I'm very tired.
Okay. The other event that's interesting and going to be fun is we have a bus going up here actually. It's HempCon. I was in LA this week actually. Coming back from Hollywood to here, I counted 12 full billboard signs on HempCon. There's going to be a big event. People are coming in from all over the country. It's the 19th, 20th, and 21st. Norml has set up a bus. We got a luxury little limousine going up there, so you can get online. If you want to get up, there's like 40 seats left. There'll be movies there. You can bus up there, include entry. I think it's $45 to get on it. Go back and forth on the trip up there. You don't have to worry about parking. Diane, come on up here for a minute. Diane is the events coordinator. So she's going to talk to you a little bit about that trip, let you know what we got going on that one for you. This should be fun. Well, you go ahead.
Can you all hear me? I tend to have a quiet voice, so I'm trying to belt out for you today. It should be a lot of fun and a good chance for us to socialize and get to know each other. We'll have movies on the bus. We'll leave San Diego at 8:30 in the morning. We'll stop and have lunch before we go to HempCon, and then we'll leave HempCon at 6 p.m. and be back in San Diego by 8:30 in the evening. It should be a lot of fun and a great way for you to not have to drive and still get to go to the event. You won't have to worry about parking, and you'll get the camaraderie of the group. And I think it's good that we socialize with each other and get to know each other better. So I hope that you'll all consider going, and the seats will fill up quickly, and we'll have a great time.
Which day is the bus going?
On Saturday.
And where is it?
Where is HempCon?
Where is it?
It's at the LA Convention Center.
Time of departure, and not really either get money you or pay for tickets?
We leave at 8:30 in the morning. You can call me or Craig and we'll give you the password.
Well,
so that
actually,
you can,
no, I've taken it up. You could go online, www.normlsc.org, and scroll down, and you'll find a thing on the bus with a PayPal, so you can get on it that way and do it there.
okay, even better. So you don't need a password. Just get on our website and sign yourself up.
It will be password protected though as it gets down to the last few people, so then you'll have to call her because we don't want to overbook the bus either. So, and I suspect that that'll go fairly quickly.
Yeah.
And it is expected, so you know, to have over 150,000 people. This is billed all over LA, TV, news, so it is going to be one of the bigger events on the West Coast, so it's definitely going to be worth going to. Yep. Yes?
Aren't you on Sunday doing a panel?
Yeah, I am. I'm speaking there. Thank you.
We will have a booth there, so it should be an overall big weekend for Southern California Normal as far as the event goes. But rather than get a block of rooms and have everybody go up and stay for the weekend, we decided this trip would just be a one-day trip and have fun and come back, and then maybe next year we'll consider doing something along the lines of both a one-day trip and a weekend thing.
For those of you who want to spend the weekend, you might want to look at rooms. They are selling out. They're about $129 a night minimum right in that area. You can find cheaper, but be careful because Hollywood borders over there. Your $60, $70 rooms might not be what you quite expected. Okay.
I have to go, but I hope to see all of you there. It should be a lot of fun.
Okay. One of the things now, how many of you guys are interested in speaking? Anybody interested in going out for the, James, I know you are always, will do that for us. Anybody else here that you know, we're all wanting to make a change, right? Is that what we're here for? We're wanting to get out there. We need to step up and be counted. Right now, our last CPC meeting we got an overwhelming majority. Actually, it was a unanimous vote to pass the task force recommendations. They also took one step further. They took a drop from a process 3 down to a process 2 and proved that. What does that mean? If you're a collective owner or a small collective with more than 100 people, it just saved you $5,000. That's one of the big things there. However, we need to understand that the CPC is comprised of 21 different groups. And this is one of those 21 different groups that we convinced. So we got to go back to these other groups and convince them in order to make up the whole for the CPC to get the vote.
Do we have any way of figuring out when they talk about it?
We do have a way, and actually I'm beginning to start posting them up on our website. We kind of redesigned the website, which we're going to go into in just a minute as well. So that'll be posted. What we need to do is have speakers at each one. It's pretty tough for me, and I'm going to be honest with you. I've been to a few of them myself, even some that nobody has been to at all. I mean, basically, it's you see Steve Whitburn showing up to a lot of them, which is great, but nobody else is. So you're going to get burnt out speakers, and that's what's happening. So we need to get people coming up and doing that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the process to what the CPC wants, because that gives them the ultimate oversight? And this was discussed by the task force at length, and that's why they recommended a process 3, so that the community groups would not have this final say.
A process 2, as I understand it, is basically go in and fill out the forms and you're approved.
Okay.
Is how I understand it. Am I correct on that, as you understand it? Okay, Kimberly, you want to explain that better? Because I understand it, that's how I was.
There's still some confusion, to be honest, and I don't know that we have any city planning experts here, so I'm learning as you're learning. But basically, I think the process 1 is more where you just go in, you fill out your stuff, ta-da, you're done. Process 2 is, while it's not as involved, I do think that there is a little bit of discretion that's involved, and that's what we're a little worried